Hey guys, hold that. Can you guys hear me okay? All right. So I'm Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, you guys, energy is all over the place today. Keeps fluctuating from solid and like I don't know that it's confident, but just a sense of knowing to a sense of like I have no idea what's going on with my life. I have no idea with how I'm feeling. I just have no idea. I'm very confused type of energy. Okay. I'm also suddenly feeling tremendous amounts of regret. Um, uh, it hurts. It hurts my chest. It's like it's an emotional type of I don't know if I'm feeling a specific person or if this is just a collective energy. It's such a all encompassing sense of like sadness, regret, not knowing how to fix I don't know what. Um it's just intense. It's intense. Intense. Okay. Yeah, are you guys feeling that too? Gosh. Like last night I couldn't sleep. Um I couldn't sleep. I slept for maybe an hour and then I woke up super super early, like I think around say like 3 or 4 in the morning, and then I couldn't sleep, so I ended up going live on Facebook. Yeah, it's just a weird something weird going on. I don't necessarily feel like it's a parasitic issue, but it's definitely an intensity that's continuing to build and build and build. All right, final deck, and then I'll start. So, are you off kilter? I don't know what it is. It's almost like I need to be somewhere. I don't know where. I need to. I don't know. I almost feel like I'm getting on a plane. I don't know what it is. Like I'm getting ready to go somewhere, but then my heart is heavy and like I don't fucking know what it is, you guys. I'm over it. I'm over it. Let's just do the reading. Let's just do the readings. I'm exhausted too, but I'm also rested. I don't know if that makes sense. Do I ever make sense? No, I don't ever make sense, Michael. I don't ever. So here goes. Card number 20. Softly, softly, the tender touch. Communication is rising up. Um, I'm wondering if this is communication within yourself. I'm wondering if this is communication, maybe with some sort of um, energetic connection with someone else. I don't know what it is. It's like everything is so I don't even think this is mine. It's like so chaotic, 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 so much feeling, 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 chaos, feeling, chaos. But then nothing's going on externally. So maybe it's the world. All right, card number 22, Capricorn, I use. Hmm. So, here it is. Card number 22. All right. Time, the corrector when judgments err. It's a time to focus on your objectives and not let up. Um, since Saturn is their god, Capricorns are interested in what's solid, what can be seen, touched, or bought. Capricorns utilize their energies towards some concrete purpose rather than daydreams and the imagination. So it's kind of like the opposite of Pisceans. So I'm wondering if maybe this Capricorn energy is trying to bring us down from having our heads in the clouds, and maybe that chaotic feeling that you're experiencing, that I'm experiencing, is this need to recalibrate to a more earthbound type frequency. Now, I know in spiritual circles, in spiritual communities, spiritual teachings, the whole point of your efforts is to raise your frequency to some, ridiculously high degree. But the thing is this, if you're not anchored in this life, how do you experience it? That's a good one. If you are not anchored in this life, how are you going to experience it? You're not. You're not. You're not going to be fully present in what is happening. Do you guys feel weird? Do you guys feel like you're being pulled somewhere else? It's a weird feeling of like being pulled somewhere else. Like I have to be somewhere else. All I know is, Michael, you better anchor my ass to this reading because we're not yet done. So, the Capricorn card. This is the sign of drive and ambition. You're about to meet all the right people who will back you and your goals. Some may be greater in status than you, but they will show you the ropes or support you in some substantial way. By all means, do not lose them. Hmm. Let's see. Since Capricorn is a methodical earth sign, your outcome may progress gradually, unfolding at its own pace. You won't be able to rush matters. Everything must happen its own time, not yours. Thank you for that correction, Michael. You could be awaiting an outcome or judgment, so look to the surrounding cards to determine whether it will be a good one. You may also be waiting for the answer or resolution to something long overdue. Whatever it is we're thinking, this is the message at the start of the reading. Whatever it is we're thinking, it's not what it is you think. Whatever you are assuming, whatever you think you know about a circumstance, it's not what it is. I swear to God, Michael, this better just be a general reading. Card number 15, Maximus. How can you feed others when your own table is empty? Well, if you want me to answer that, it's easy. Stop isolating yourself and sit at the table where you've placed all the food. Simple solution. If you feel that you need to sit at a different table while you cater to others, and now your table is empty, very simple solution. Go sit where you've placed your food and share it in that way. Very simple solution. Okay. So, limitless. Card number 20, limitless. Ties into card number 15. How can you feed others when your own table is empty? Well, here's the thing. If you understand that you are limitless, there's no fear of depletion, there's no fear of um, lacking. It's that attachment to this is mine and this is mine and this is mine versus, oh, I'm sorry, this is mine and this is mine and this is mine. And someone might take what's mine versus this limitless belief where go ahead and take it. Whatever is mine will be for me, and you can't take that from me. It will always find its way back to me. I hate Michael today. What if lost? It's okay. I won't be mad if you stay lost. Just saying. Just saying. The Six of Spring. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. There you go. If you guys want to be publicly recognized, you pair that with the Capricorn. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, mm, I retract my original mean AF statement of if whatever was lost, stay lost. I don't mind if you stay lost. Michael's like, there you are, ignoring the pleading Fine, whatever. Four of summer, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. Yeah. So there it is. Okay, there it is. Something's about to happen, majorly happen. This something is still, it's not quite tangible yet. I think as Pisceans, we're given little bits and pieces of the very information that we need to get to a higher level of consciousness. But here's the thing, we get so pissed off about this that we're not being given full disclosure. Only problem is that when we're given full disclosure as Pisceans, we use this to our detriment. Instead of allowing ourselves to prepare for this magical moment, we use it to try and avoid. Hmm. Y'all thought I didn't know? So we got a baby witch over here. This baby is begging you to recognize, to notice, to acknowledge. And here's the thing, it might be that you're the baby begging someone who seems more elevated, more, I don't know, more elevated, more aware, more evolved in some way. Someone is begging another person to notice. Okay, it might be a baby witch begging TikTok. I don't think I'm going to let that go. It's fine. It's fine. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You will survive my sarcasm. Michael says, you know what they say about sarcasm. What do they say about sarcasm? Do you guys know what they say about sarcasm and coping mechanisms? He said to ask you guys. I think he's talking shit to me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's fine. I'm in a good mood right now. Talk all the shit you want. Card number 32, faith in the process. There you are, all necky in your wagon. If you can't walk forward in your journey, if you feel like you don't have what it takes to go forward, get in your damn radio flyer and let your spiritual team drag you. They'll get you to wherever you need to go. I'm in a good mood. I'm just going to keep telling myself that. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. My car will not run out of gas. How about I just cancel the whole damn event? How about that? How about that? How about that? Just keep my ass at home. How about that? Sorry. Card number 10, Neptune sacrifice. The whole idea of compassion is based on a keen awareness of the interdependence of all these living beings, which are all part of one another and all involved in one another. You're being directed into an area which may feel like it's unknowable. Surrendering to the mystery may work best now. All right. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I think he's really talking shit to me. Although nebulous, hazy, and indirect, the energy of Neptune is one of the easiest to see. Where Neptune is placed in a chart is where we are most inspired, but also an area where we deceive ourselves. I have roadside assistance. I'm just saying. I have roadside assistance. It's the place of mishaps bringing on undercurrents of strangeness. For so many, Neptune is a source of many troubles since this card indicates escapism as well as beauty. Um, Dreams, film, art, disappointment, and reverie all fall under the rulership of Neptune. Refusing to look at what's real or simply being unable to, as well as seeing enemies as friends and vice versa, are all traits brought on by this watery planet. I totally understand that. I totally understand that. Pisceans, how many of you are really, really good at bonding with demonic ass mofos? I mean, the really pure intentions, the really like beautiful, no strings attached type of friendships, those are the ones that I keep them at a distance because that's not safe. But I mean, the more demonic you are, the more I'm like, no, 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 no. This one's a good person. This one's gonna be my new best friend. I'm just saying. I can't be the only one doing this. Where it's like the more potentiality view like sacrificing me to the gods of the underworld and cannibalizing me, that's the more I'm like, oh, come over. Oh, no, no, here's a key to my place. Because heaven forbid, heaven forbid, this one has potential. If I just love you enough, if I just love you enough, you're going to heal. Yeah, this is some bullshit Pisces be doing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Sometimes I feel the Capricorn in me just grab my Piscean by the throat and be like, sit your ass down, bitch. Sit your ass down, bitch. Yeah. And then the Piscean's like, no, but no, they have so much potential. Yes, trauma keeps us young. Yeah. Most people don't even know my age. I'm so traumatized. It's not, yeah, no. Okay, let me stop. Um, it will be difficult to get to the bottom of the issue. You may see smoke in mirrors, find yourself engulfed in nefarious mist. Those are the most sexy kind. With blame cast on the wrong person or reason. With this card, okay. Okay, so this card is telling me to call myself out. Okay. We are the trauma gang. Hashtag that bitch. We are the trauma gang. So here's the thing. I don't know about you guys, but the people who carry within them the ability to grow me in the most compassionate way, the most loving way, those are the ones that I think are demonic. I don't know if it's because I have like spiritual dyslexia. I have human dyslexia, but I'm wondering if I also have spiritual dyslexia because I'm not joking. Like, the more sinister the individual, the more I will make excuses for them. This is why I can no longer have friends. The friends that I established like a year ago, that's it. That's a cutoff line. I'm sorry you weren't here a year ago. You're gonna have to circle back around to the next life. We can be friends in that life. Oh my god. Card number 11, it's all in your head. It's all in our head. We do this to ourselves. We do this to ourselves. Okay. We do this to ourselves. The people that I like the most, I acknowledge the least because it's always just like, I don't know. I don't know. This is not safe because they're very healing. And maybe my commitment, my loyalty to my trauma is overriding my loyalty to this life, to my peace of mind, to my inner peace. I don't know, you guys. It's got me so stretched out. I don't know. My hands are in my armpits. You guys can't see it. When you see me sitting like this, it's because this is too much. It's too much. Two of winter. Indecision is holiday. Wait. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Oh my God. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. I'm just, gosh. Card number 13, free spirit. It's time for you to understand your witchy ass will not burn in that fire. It won't. Just there you are. They're trying to burn you down, and there you are dancing with grace, with no fear. Because guess what? I think we're finally approaching a time, a period within our personal as well as collective development where we understand it's time to burn down the very things that no longer serve our highest level of growth, that no longer take us to the highest level of potentiality, but instead Instead of being afraid of burning, we are preparing to embrace a period of phoenix rising. We're going to be rising from our own ash. We are. We're going to be rising from our own ash. And don't be scared. Oh, see? Oh my God. Okay. Card number 37, focus on the light. Mm. So I don't know about you guys, but for me, my most favorite place to be is a place of darkness. Not because I'm wicked, as much as I try to put off this, like, I'm wicked. I'm really not. I'm as teddy bear, freaking puppy dog kitten as someone could be. That's the truth of who I am. You know, like, oh, she's badass. No, I just have an attitude problem. Nothing badass about me. I just have an attitude problem. So here's the thing, when you allow yourself to continuously exist in a place of nothing but light, 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 it's nothing but light. You become light blind. Even the very bright things, the very bright messages, it becomes very hard to see, very hard to receive. But now, if you choose to exist in shadow, shadow not being intrinsically evil, shadow being an aspect of you that's followed you through your entire life. I mean, how much love does there how much love is there in that connection between you and your shadow, if it has followed you your entire life, just following along behind you? Your shadow will never hurt you. It will never hurt you. Other people's shadow aspects might hurt you in that it's a reflection of your own. Let that sink in. I love darkness. I love it. I love it. So maybe you need to be your own sunflower. Maybe you need to turn to yourself. What if it's that? What if it's that? So if that bitch is scary looking, I mean, we just talked about mirrors, right? What if you're looking in your own mirror? I wasn't saying that talking shit. I'm just saying, what if that's your own mirror? You know? Oh my God. Ah! Sorry. Card number 1, Avenor. Make peace with your past. This is the very thing that's going to burn you up. Okay. Didn't we just talk about this? Didn't we just talk about this? It is lack of acceptance of your personal power, of your feminine charms. And if you're a man, you still have feminine energy within you. You have both masculine and feminine, everybody. So maybe it's this undigested aspect of you, events of your life, that's going to be used as a fuel for your future rise. Card number. You're the whisper of a summer breeze. You're the kiss that puts my soul at ease. What I'm saying is, I'm into you. Card number 32, 8th house, endings, beginnings. From my rotting body, flowers shall grow, and I am in them, and that is eternity. So, from your rotting body, okay, you are falling apart, and you are supposed to. You are supposed to fall apart. Where is that damn card? It was in the reading beforehand. That's why. Because, girl, you can't keep your shit straight. You just can't. Where is it? Mm. So, okay, this card means serious business. The 8th house shows what a relationship will bring after commitment is made to a partnership, represented by the preceding house. If love is your question, it's a deep and transforming love, wrought with passions and sexual jealousies. You may find yourself sexually irresistible or reborn through sex and greater levels of intimacy and passion. So it's this thing of like, y'all need to stop being weird as fuck in my inbox. I don't know what it is. I'm not spraying shit all around you to try and bring you to me. Just stop. Just stop. I just needed to put that personal message out there. So, when this card turns up in a spread, the meaning is clear. You're in a period of great transformation. Your matter in question may seem like a life or death issue. This is not a time of superficialities. You may be evaluating your life's choices, and the need for change is great. Something that has been in your life for a long time crumbles like a tower. It must be built back up in a different way. You will not be able to forge ahead without taking care of this matter. A certain change must be completed before you can move ahead. This adjustment may feel uncomfortable or will not be an easy one. Okay. Um, this card is about jealousy, rivals, sabotage, and stalking. Pisces, when do you not have stalkers? That's the better question. When do you not have stalkers? However, there are more positive meanings of this house as house of sex and death. You may experience penetrating insights, or you may go through a time of renewal, a time where you are given a second chance. Your life is made over and you become a builder. Darkness comes and a tower falls, but there's a better one to replace it. So, mm, mm, interesting. Interesting. So, card number 22, Mother Earth. There's a need for communication here on this earth plane. Communication with the people around you, communication with all sorts of different things. It's time for you to really anchor yourself into this life. This goes against everything that every spiritual person talks to you about, guilts you about, tries and pressures you into doing. You have to be present in this life. You have to. You have to. He said, say it one more time. You have to. Living with your head in the clouds and your feet not anchored, that's not going to grow you. It's going to give you a false sense of growth. It's going to give you a false sense of self. The fact is, yes, you are a soul that has lived many, many, many lives. You have been so many different human beings. But in this moment, you are the human being whose body you occupy right now. Yes, there is more to Emmy than just Emmy. But right now, what my soul needs the most is to experience this existence as Emmy. That is the most spiritually profound thing you probably will ever hear. Nobody told me this. Nobody had the courage to tell me this. Instead, every single spiritual teacher, mentor, and they didn't stay long because it didn't resonate. It just doesn't make sense to me why we keep trying to be something that we're not. This is me. This is who I am. I'm not that like easily pushed around submissive person that people used to think I was. And there was such a huge war within myself because I kept trying to be this picture of docile, um, feminine fragility. I'm not fragile in that way. I'm just not. I'm fragile in the way of crystals, where I can be hard as a rock. But if you strike me in the right place, the parts of me that dull my shine will fall away. So you have to just allow yourself to be who you are at this point. When you find yourself saying, I'm trying, who are you trying to be? Who trying? Did you find someone that you wanted to copy? Because you don't have to try to be yourself. You just are. That's a huge thing that when I finally realized this for myself, all of this shame, all of this wasted effort, wasted focus, wasted time, wasted connections, all of that corrected itself immediately. I don't have to try to be myself. Trying to be something is me trying to live up to some sort of stereotype, expectation, um, toxic distortion. I mean, I'm just who I am. I'm perfect in this moment. um, Whatever I need to be, I will become that naturally with no effort through being present in my life experiences. And that's all you have to do is be present. Allow yourself to fully feel. Being spiritual does not mean pretending everything's okay. This whole concept of Only high vibes, only high vibes. Let me just school you for a second, okay? This is going to come off as a little bit cocky and okay. So, and that's okay. That's okay because I'm kind of tired of this. This whole high vibe concept. If you look at the teachings of Kalantic science, you will see that high vibe means low frequency. The higher your vibration, the lower your frequency. They're tied together. So, as high vibe as you want to get, you will lessen the frequency, lower and lower and lower. And you're probably like, well, what does that mean? Dimensions are made of frequency. They are bands of frequency. You want to rise in your dimensional level of consciousness, you need to rise in your frequency. High vibe it all you want, you're dropping your consciousness. Let that sink in. So many people talk about this. Just positive vibes, high vibes, high vibes, high vibes, high vibes, high vibes. There's no shifting, right? You're phase locked into lower levels of consciousness. So, card number 11, strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Look at that. Be both the lion and the lamb. You can be both. And there's nothing wrong or, um, lower level consciousness for your lion to want to protect your lamb. Be both. Be both. Live in the totality. Live in the totality. It's only the hungry lions that will eat the lamb. So nourish yourself. Here it is. Um, oh, explains why the journey through shadow is required to jump for 3D to 5D. Yeah. In order to reach higher levels of consciousness. Oh my gosh, the same card popped up. 8 and 11. So 8, strength. 11, strength. Look at that. Wow. Hold on. So, strength, inner strength, confrontation with yourself or other people. You might be in a confrontation soon. Not everyone. Some of us might experience confrontation with other people because for some of us the time has come for you to really enforce your boundaries. People should not be telling you what to do. I mean, unless you're totally out of control and you don't recognize how out of control your actions in life are, people should not be telling you what to do. They can, if they care, if they love you, discuss with you some of their concerns, what they're witnessing, what they're observing coming from you. But they don't get to tell you what to do. They don't get to decide your life for you. 5 of Cups, money losses, all is not lost. If you look behind, you may have something to salvage. What you're trying to salvage is your own strength. You're trying to bring your lion of truth back to you. We have Page of Pentacles in reverse. Failure to recognize obvious facts. Illogical thinking, rebelliousness, wastefulness. So, the illogical thinking and the wastefulness and the rebelliousness, those things can serve you when utilized at the appropriate time. Everything about you, from your strengths to your weaknesses, from your light to your shadow, they all can serve you when you learn how to use them at the right time. So for me, I'm very rebellious. The more you try and force me to do something, the more I'm willing to die to show you that I won't. Right. So, is it going to help me to be rebellious when it comes to my self healing? No, it's not. Is it going to help me to be rebellious when it comes to oh, I don't know, demonic things trying to convince me that I'm an evil person and that I should never be seen, never be heard, and that my presence on this earth is one of abomination and just pure evil. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, you know, there's a time to be rebellious and there's a time to just not. And this is a very reason why I am so well suited for parasitic work because I am rebellious AF. Oh, you want to breach my space? I don't fucking think so. Oh, you want to influence my behavior? I don't fucking think so. So allow yourself to really recognize when you need to allow your weaknesses to become your strengths and recognize when your strengths are actually serving as weaknesses. Okay. This left or this left? Left number one, left number two. So let's see. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, sloppiness, mediocrity, money problems, commonplace ideas, lack of skill, preoccupation. It's gone. Gone. Okay. King of. I don't want the lights on though. King of Cups in reverse. Artistic temperament, double dealing, scandal, loss, ruin, injustice, a crafty person without virtue. Remember, we were just talking about this, how there will be people who you come across who are just not good for you at all. Yet those are the people you continue to have loyalty to. Stop it. That's the message. Stop it. All right, final card. Oh, you guys, I forgot to mention in the middle of yesterday's reading, or actually at the end of yesterday's reading, uh, Michael had me share. He didn't ask me, he just had me share that the website, my website, everything is 40% off. So if there was something that you needed, I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to be 40% off. But if there's something that you needed, you have a massive discount right now. All right. Here we go. Mhm. You're all I need to get by. Card number 9, the impossible made possible. Love brings the sea into boiling and turns the mountain into a pebble. Love creates infinite openings in the dark sky and shudders the earth with its magnitude. She spins, this great earth goddess, upon invisible strings amongst a wildly pulsating ballet of life. Stars are born, live, and die all around her. Life moves in constant flux, and still she spins in her great, loving, constant dance. How can this be? All of creation is born from nothing. Out of endless silence and darkness, light emerges. What strange magic is this? The sun heats the solar system and burns with the power to destroy life, yet it's a force by which life is sustained. Surely this makes no sense and cannot be. We dance in the realm of the impossible while possible constantly. You and I. We are so engrossed in it, so familiar with it, and yet blind to it that these constant impossibilities happening in every moment fail to inspire us. Yes, what are your biggest, boldest, most extraordinarily impossible dreams compared to this great impossibility of life itself? They are but tiny seeds in the Creator's masterful hand, being now planted in the heavenly gardens. Yes, they are being planted right now, for the moon tells us the time is right. Most tenderly shall they be watched over, nurtured into fullness according to the season. Yes, that growth is assured. The impossible is now made possible. So, The moon tells us it's time. This is the truth. This is your truth, not the truth. This is your truth coming forward. This is the light of your truth illuminating your garden, allowing for the possibility of beautiful seeds that nurture you to grow into wonderful plants that will help to sustain you. Now, if you're not going to allow yourself to stand in your truth, these seeds will not grow. If you're going to force yourself to stand in your truth without any fluctuations, without any periods where you turn away or you remove your truth for a time and allow yourself to grow silent, you're going to burn your plants. Not only are they going to struggle to grow, you're probably going to be the very thing that completely kills it. I know this because I had UV lights for my seedlings and I forgot to turn it off for a few days. The plants are dead. I figured that one out real fast. Like, oh my God, why are their leaves turning brown at the edges? Because you're cooking them, sweetheart. You're cooking them. You don't want to cook your truth. Okay. You don't want to cook your truth. You don't want to cook anything. You're not here to cook things. You are here to witness your own growing. You are here to witness your unfoldment. What? Okay. Ask a question. Ask a question. You don't have to put it in the comments. Ask a question in your mind, and Bish will answer this. Or so I'm trying to say. Hold on. Let me put my Bish. Bish, please wake up, Bish. Wake up, Bish. I'm sorry, I was messing around. Bish, if you could please give us an answer. People are going to ask you their own questions, and I'd like for you to give us an answer, okay? It's a small, nervous yes. Another small, nervous yes. One more question, okay, guys? Ready? Are you ready for the third question? The third answer? Yes. Yes. So it swung like that really quick, but I think my I saw it in the corner of my eye and I was like, "What?" And then Bish got scared and it swung a little smaller. So just because I don't trust anything, I'm just a questioning little thing, aren't I? I'm going to ask you guys to ask the same questions in the same order and see if you're given the same answer. Okay? Question 1. Yes. You're just full of yeses today, aren't you? You guys ready? Question 2. Yes. I'm going to hold it in my left hand now. Bish, please don't play with us. Please don't play with us right now. Question 3. Ooh, 88, 144, 135, 50, 43, 57. What's up? 88, 144. Okay, Bish. Tell us the truth. Don't play any games. Question number 3, you guys. She's not answering. Okay. Question number 3. That's a yes. It's a yes. Wow. 88, 41344, 88, 88, 32, 5. Interesting. Interesting. Bish, do those numbers mean what I think they mean? Say no, Bish. No, she says no. She's, everything was yes. Gosh, go back to sleep, Bish. Go back to sleep. She needs to go back to sleep. Everything is yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right, you guys. If you could please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me every single time I'm live. In addition to that, I come live on Facebook and Insta. I'm trying to do it as often as I do YouTube. On Facebook and on Insta, the handle is the same, ME Evolving. And it's time for me to go. I think I've heard enough. Time for me to go. Thank you guys so much. Bye.